Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, happy Thursday. Hey y'all was bouncing to the beat. I gave y'all a little twerk music to come on in too. Okay. So thank y'all for joining me. I just wanted to say thank you. We finally reached 40,000 subscribers. You let Misha borrow 40,000 subscribers. Child, yes, they let me made it. Never would have made it without y'all. I would have lost it all. Honey, I would have still been in that classroom, sitting up talking and whatnot. Now, I still might have to go back to that classroom, but I really do appreciate y'all, okay? So let me go ahead and get my acceptance speech and whatnot. So thank you very much, guys, for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Okay, I know it took some of y'all a little while to go ahead and subscribe because you was like, I don't know if I really want to be in the foolishness and whatnot. But then you decided on one faithful day that you was gonna go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Cause what? We ain't doing nothing else. Might as well. Child, might as well. Anywho, y'all. Life has been lifing. Okay. This is not a live about a show or about some hot topics or whatever, child. I'm just going to talk to y'all. Child, life has been lifing. My son was under the weather. I've been mommying, trying to figure things out. I started this challenge and it's just so much going on. And y'all, I finally made it to 40,000 subscribers in the midst of it all. And y'all know what I love the most? First of all, y'all, that's number one. Number two, I really appreciate y'all just showing up for me and just listening to the reviews. Child, you can listen to a review anywhere. I don't put no celebrity gossip on my page. I don't, partake in the extracurriculars. I'm not going to find out who did what and when and making a video about it. I don't give a damn. Now, sometimes I might give a damn and I might say a little bit over on Patreon because you're a little bit more free over there. Ain't no feeling like being free. Honey, shout out to DC3. But I don't put it over here. And the fact that y'all come at least, okay, now at first it was like at least 14,000 of y'all per video. But now we going down to at least 6 to 10,000 of y'all are going to consistently watch the video. And I appreciate that. I really do. All the comments, all the, the likes, just stopping by. I know some of y'all just stop by and say, girl, I'm just stopping by, child. I don't like the show, but I mean, I like you. So here you go. Here's a light, girl. Go on about your business. And I really appreciate that because, I mean, you don't have to come over and even say hi, honey. You ain't got to stop by the house. But y'all stop by the house. Y'all say hi. And I appreciate that. Also, another thing that I appreciate is behind the scenes, I was like struggling with my numbers because it wasn't numbering, child. I'm like, okay, I took off like a rocket at first when I first started. And then I started noticing my subscriptions going in reverse. And I'm like, not driving back like Candace over on Potomac. Child, I wish I had a little snippet to play. My voice is not up to par, so we won't be singing that. But I was just wondering why my numbers were going in reverse. So one day, while I was minding my black owned business, but not really, I had messaged the people over on the YouTube. And I'm like, excuse me, what is going on? Because I know I should be at least at 50,000 subs by now. Okay. Because the content is contenting. There is a video up on this channel every single day. Now, not now because ain't nothing on TV, but that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. The lady gonna tell me, well, we unsubscribe people if their accounts look inactive. Ma'am, say what now? Every damn account looks inactive unless they acting and doing something with it. What are you talking about? I said, that doesn't make sense. Well, if it doesn't look like it's a real account, we unsubscribe them. Ma'am, how do you know what is a real account and what is not? So she was just like, yeah, I'm looking. And it seems like, now this is what really tripped me out, y'all. She said she was looking right. And she looked at my last Potomac review because this was around the time Potomac was premiering. And the people on Patreon, they know because I already told them. But Potomac was reviewing. She told me that I had lost subs in the thousands after one of the videos I posted. And I'm like, I know they ain't mad like that, child. I know we ain't got no stands like that. So that didn't make sense to me. And I said, so you mean to tell me that after I posted this video, I lost over 1,000 subscribers? That does not make sense. She was like, well, we're just going through and sweeping up and cleaning up something. Baby, don't clean my channel up. Why don't you go over there and clean up my counterparts channel, honey? Why y'all ain't messing with them? Y'all messing with the black people because y'all don't want to see our numbers rise, honey. We can't make it to the millions. It's plenty of big content creators that I know should have over 1 million subs. It's like 999.99999. I'm like, wait a minute. Her channel should be at over 1 million subscribers. And then when it gets almost there, they roll that beautiful bean for her. They rolling back the prices like Walmart. Please don't roll my damn channel back. So I am very thankful for 40,000 subs, even though it took me 56,000 years to get here, when I know we should have more numbers than this. But that's okay. Because every day people still come and they say, oh, Misha, they unsubscribed to me. Or girl, I didn't even know you were still doing reviews. The most eye-opening thing, y'all, was one day I had did a review. I cannot remember what show it was. I don't know. But I got a comment and it said, girl, you still on YouTube? I said, what? I'm looking at the thing and I said, am I still on YouTube? And she was like, girl, yeah, I thought you stopped doing reviews a long time ago. I don't see you. When I try to pull up your name, I can't find it. Just so happens, it was Ready to Love, actually. She said, I put in Ready to Love and this popped up. And I was like, oh, okay. She's still doing reviews. And that was just like so eye-opening for me. And I'm just like, you know what? They always trying to sabotage us. Baby, please let us be great. Okay. There are black content creators, and I hate to make it about that, but that's what it's about. Stop trying to stifle us. Okay. Please stop it. There are people who are very talented on this app, and they're not getting their views. They're not getting their numbers, which is why I don't mind going ahead and shouting out content creators. I don't mind putting your channel underneath my sub Saturday. I don't mind doing that because guess what? They not going to watch us because we're not being seen. We're not being pushed out into the front. You know what my son told me, y'all? Now, everybody knows Mr. Beast. If you don't know Mr. Beast, honey, he run the YouTube streets, okay? It's like, I mean, I don't care what sector you're in. His face is plastered all over every homepage. So one day, I was getting on my desktop and it was my channel stuff and all of that, but on the homepage was Mr. Beast. And my son was like, he's always on the homepage. Yeah, because they're going to make sure he get his money, baby. He already a millionaire. Please let some of us shine. I'm just like, what is happening? And I know I told y'all a long time ago how I can do a review on something with this voice, and then someone else can do a review on something, the same show with another voice, and it's 90,000 views and it's 9,000 views. That's because they don't want us to shine. But guess what? I'm still shining because we are 40,000 subscribers in, and I am grateful. I am thankful. And I just thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? I just thank y'all. Let me see what y'all talking about. Black and educated. I know that's right. I had to resubscribe. I was, remember, Miss Thick with it. You sure were. You were off the YouTube, but I'm back. See, that's what I'm saying. You see, you rock, Misha. I'm now bae. Black and educated. Stay woke. Oh, I love it. Another round says, shine bright like a diamond. Thank you, girlfriend. Shout out to Riri. Sister Girl on Film said, no, make it about that because something in the buttermilk ain't clean. Okay, girl, say it again for the people in the back. Like your channel, for example, D Movie Man, y'all do the reviews and stuff on the movies and you critique them, you break them down, you analyze them. It's giving a little bit of this and a little bit of zhuzh and a whole lot of detail. And baby, I can go over there and watch that and I'm like, oh, this is good. But I'm looking at these views like, what is going on here? Why is this looking like this? But then I just go over here and little Sally Walker is talking about the same movie and it's putting me to sleep. But here's 1 million views. I'm not understanding. What is happening? Why are these numbers not numbering the right way? Because I really do feel like it is room for all of us, but it's not being given to all of us because something in this algorithm works against us. And I just don't understand what it is. Like, say, what now? Child, please. Yolanda said, I literally just found out who Mr. Beast is because we had indoor recess and the kids begged me to turn him on. Girl, they love that Mr. Beast, honey. He be passing out tens of thousands of dollars to people for absolutely no reason. When I say this man could almost, he's probably close. He could be close to a billionaire just off of YouTube alone. And I'm just like, wow. And it's really not anything big. Like he did, like, I don't know if he used to do pranks or if he was a gamer child. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, honey. I would have to get my son to tell you. But it just don't make no sense. Jennifer said, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me. Don't make me sing that, Jennifer. I'm not gonna play. Maya said, you are right there against Black creators. Girl, yeah, taking their channels, honey. They wake up one day, whole channel gone. I done seen a lot of content creators, child, just distraught. But baby, they ain't gonna get me because I'm getting them at every four corner of the world. Honey, I'm over there on the Patreon. I still got that throwback channel that I need to pour into, but bear with me. And then I have this channel, and then I'm always thinking of new and innovative ways to keep your eyes on my channel in case anything happens. So that's why I really do appreciate the people who are patrons and members, because you'll still be able to, if anything happened, I will be able to communicate with you and you could pass it on to somebody. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, the top earning YouTubers are always white and boring. And let me tell you something, that's TikTok too. If y'all go to TikTok or just go to the Googler and put in top earning TikTok creators, it is none of us. And they have stolen all of our dance moves, all of our 5, 6, 7, and 8, all of our zhuzh, all of our story times. That's really story times, all of our everything. And then here we come and we just barely trucking along. It's really perplexing. Like, y'all just don't even know, child. We must popularize our own platforms with selective posting and purchasing. Absolutely, critical thinker. I'm with you. They took Bondi Blue's channel. She finally hit 1 million. Congratulations, Misha. She did. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, baby, because, you know, they don't want to see us shine. I thank you for saying congratulations. Thank you, Miss Kira Speaks. And she also has a channel. She does reviews as well. See, I be knowing. Okay, but I see sometimes I be real busy on Saturday, which I need to like put my post up and then like just have them automatically come out on Saturdays. But yes, she's a content creator as well, y'all. So please go and check her channel out. It's good. She does reviews as well. Miss Barstar said, is there anything that can be done about it? Misha, let us know. I don't think so. I just think you just got to go with it. It's really nothing that, because when I was talking to the lady from YouTube, honey, she was acting like I was Charlie Brown's teacher. I was like, ma'am, girl, quit playing with me. I was getting pissed. Y'all don't even understand. I was in here mad as hell talking to my son like, I cannot believe they taking my subs. When I first started, y'all, and we're going to go back down memory lane in a minute. But when I first started, I remember I was so excited because I had gotten over 1,000 subs. And you have to have over 1,000 subscribers in order to be monetized. So I'm just, you know, putting out my reviews or whatever. This is when Married at First Sight season 12 first came out and people were just now, you know, picking up on my channel. So one day I go to the channel and I'm like 600 subs shy. And I was just like, what happened? And I started crying because I had just gotten an email saying that I was eligible to be monetized. And then if they go back and look, and those numbers don't match, then they take your monetization. So I'm like crying. I just cannot believe, like, where did 600 people go? What happened? I was just really losing it. Y'all, I go to the YouTube people and they were like, oh, there's a glitch in our system. So sorry about that. But then they only put back 400 of my subs. So the other 200, they weren't accounted for. So instead of me being monetized when I was supposed to, it took me another 2 or 3 months to actually be monetized where I could put ads on my videos. So yeah, y'all, it's crazy. It's just a mess. Do you hear me? I knew that was you, Esther. I knew it. When I saw a bar, because I remember you told me you were a bartender. Chocolate Sooner said they keep moving the goalposts. Even Kev on stage was having issues. Yeah, and that's why people are creating their own websites, their own platforms, because you just really have to be coming at it from all angles. Now, the thing that hinders me is I don't have Facebook, never had Facebook. I don't want Facebook. I just don't. Something about Facebook, y'all, I just don't like. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I feel like I'm going to go over there and see that X, honey. I don't know. But I just hate a Facebook. But people are really making money on Facebook. A lot of people are doing things on Instagram, which I'm not. I'm not a big social media person. Like, I like to do what I'm doing and go live real life and then come back. The most that I'm always on social media would be TikTok. Anything else, I look at it and keep on moving. I'll look at Instagram and I just keep it pushing. I might go over on X, formerly known as Twitter, and I might see something and I'm going to like it because it said God gonna bless you today, and then I'm going to move on. And then I might go, that's it. Because it's just Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, not Facebook, and TikTok for me. But people are making money on Facebook, they're making money on TikTok, and they're making money on Instagram. I'm just over here on YouTube. But you know what, y'all? This is why I feel so blessed, and this is why I really thank y'all, because you know that they're trying to ban TikTok, right? And so now everybody is panicking, like, please follow me over on YouTube. Come to YouTube, come to YouTube. And I'm so blessed that God did it backwards for me, because for a minute I was like, dang, man, I'm really missing out. Everybody's getting, their flowers over on TikTok and I'm just on YouTube. But that's the way he wanted me to do it, because let's just say I started short form content on TikTok. And then everybody's like, oh, that Misha, she crazy. I listen to her on TikTok. But then it doesn't translate on YouTube. So a lot of content creators are having a hard time taking that content and getting people's attention span to watch longer than 3 minutes. So I'm happy I did it backwards. Minx the cutie, thank you for the super chat. We love you, Misha. The laughs, the honest content. So we're going to keep moving forward. I ain't going nowhere. Sending love from Atlanta. Peace up, A-Town down. Thank you, Minx. Oh, child, I love it. Thank you, Misty Blue. Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Misha, have you heard of Rumble? They're just like YouTube, but less censored. Yeah, I have heard of Rumble, but I haven't ventured out over there. My son was also telling me I need to get a Discord. Child, I don't know how to do all that. I feel like an old lady. I'm like, is it straightforward? Do I upload a video or what? Child, he was like, and what about Twitch? And I'm like, Twitch? What is all this? Child, I can barely keep up with Patreon and YouTube. I actually enjoy Tumblr. It's pretty chill, filled with nerds talking about books and TV shows. And you know what? I love a good book. Speaking of book, y'all, baby, if y'all ain't a patron or if y'all ain't a member, I ain't trying to coerce you, honey. But over on the Patreon, it's just 99 cents, 4 quarters, 10 dimes. Okay? 99 cents. There are 3 different tiers. We just got through reading Diary. Oh, I'm talking about Diary. I was going to say Diary of a Mad Black Woman, child. Confessions of a Video Vixen. Really, I was the person that was reading it to them. But baby, when I tell you we got into it, and also, if you're a member and a patron, I'm going to be doing a deep dive on that. And another thing too, she just posted, Corinne Steffens, if you're unfamiliar, she just posted that it's her 20-year anniversary of that book coming out. So she may write another book and add more chapters to it. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, honey, if you're going to write another book, I'm going to read it. And baby, it was a good time. So, we do the book readings over there. We do the mess over there. We have brunch sometimes over there, like on Sundays, which I need to get back on. We have Misha After Dark. What else do we do? I do Tales from TikTok. Like if something is popping on TikTok and I want to talk about it, then I take it over there. Story times are on Patreon as well. And there are other things over there too, but I just can't remember. I really try to keep it innovative. Now, here lately, I haven't been posting as much because, like I said, I've been caring for my son. So the content has been lacking. But today I did post a video titled, What Would You Do? So let me ask y'all what y'all would do, okay? Even though y'all ain't over on the Patreon. So this lady went to a wedding, and I want to get y'all's honest thoughts. Miss Nat, thank you for the super chat. Congrats, Misha. So proud of you and the community you've built. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, 10-minute teas. Thank you so much, Chillshire, because honey, I don't even know what's going on. Yes, 10-minute teas. Oh, listen, Chocolate Cherry. Listen, I had never read the first one either, right? So I'm getting into it. But see, back then when it came out, was like 2004. I was in college, baby, zipping it and zooing it, honey, trying to find me a kappa so I can get somewhere and lay down, okay? Baby, I was trying to get somewhere and lay down. Do you hear me, honey? Shimmy them shoulders over my way. Shorty swing my way. So I ain't have time to read it. I was getting ready to graduate, honey, and I didn't have time. So everybody used to say that she was some big old pro. They was like, yeah, she a slide. Everybody's, ran through her and this, that, and this and that. And I, like other people, I prejudged her. But if you read the book, or if you have the book read to you, courtesy of me, and I put my best narration voice on and whatnot. If you read the book, you see that it's not what people made it to be. She really was in the trenches, y'all. She was really going through. Do you hear me? She was really going through. So it's not like she was just out there. On some parts, I was like, girl, if you don't go get your kid. But on other parts, I was like, oh man, I really feel sorry for her. And so after reading the book in its entirety, I realized that a lot of people, not just me, a lot of people were judging her. And if you look at her life today, it is polar opposite of what it was back then. Because she was the it girl, honey. Her, Melissa Ford. What's the other one? The chocolate skin one, baby. She was so thick and pretty. What's her name? I can't remember. Buffy the Body. Baby, y'all remember when all them video girls used to be out there and everybody knew them just by face? And so that's really, yes, Buffy the Body. So that's really what was popping back in the 90s and the 2000s. But if you look at her today, baby, them dresses down to them knees, honey, she be reading and sipping her tea and moving real slow. And it's really the soft life. But yeah, y'all got to read that book. If you haven't read it, or if you haven't, I just got it on Kindle and I decided that I wanted to share with Patreon. And we've done that before. We read the Housewives book, which, child, it was hard to get through that. I was like, oh, child, y'all put me to sleep, honey. The Housewives book. What's the other book we read, y'all? It was something. Oh, we read the book by Nas's his ex-children's mother. Child, that book was something else. Do y'all hear me, baby? Nas ain't what y'all think he is. I know people like Nas because he fine, and honey, shout out to him for being a Virgo and whatnot. But baby, Nas was a fool. Okay, we read that book. There was another book that we read as well. I can't remember what's the name of it, child. I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, we've been getting into the books over there too. So it's not just only reviews. Oh yeah, we read the Phaedra book. What's the name of it? Y'all know the book that lady wrote about Phaedra being a crook and she should have been in that jail with Apollo? Baby, that told me everything I needed to know. And I put all the visuals together from what we see on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, or saw, because she over there on Married to Medical. From what we saw on Real Housewives of Atlanta to what was in that book, baby, that lady ain't lying on Phaedra. Phaedra, high class Parks. Angela Stanton, yes. Baby, Confessions of a Real Housewife. That's what it was. Thank you. Child, I've been doing so much, y'all. I am drawing a true blank. My baby ain't been feeling good. And when your kid don't feel good, honey, you can't focus. Child, my stomach been in knots this whole week. So, baby, Phaedra can't be trusted, honey. I don't know. It was July, but this baby getting ready to come up out of here. Ma'am. It's a lie and the truth ain't in it. Okay? You know damn well that you're a crook. That was a good book, S. Kemple. It was. Oh, and y'all, okay, so y'all know normally, because I'm just talking to y'all know normally I don't plug my own self. But like I told y'all, I have been doing this challenge. So the challenge is, and I think some of us are still doing it, but I posed this challenge on Patreon where, actually I first saw it on TikTok. So shout out to you. And then I just decided to add a few more things to it. But the challenge was that you get at least 10,000 steps a day or 5,000. You have to exercise for at least 30 minutes. You have to do 15 minutes of mindfulness, and you have to learn something new every day. And you have to eat protein with every meal. I don't think I've been doing the protein. You have to drink your water, honey. They tell them when to drink their water, when to sip. Make sure you ain't got on those skitty straps. But anywho, yes, I have been doing that with the people on Patreon, right? So I lost 11 pounds, honey. That thing is sitting up, honey, and waist is starting to accentuate and whatnot. So I'm 11 pounds down, and I learned something new, y'all. And so I turned what I learned new into a business. Okay, now, like I told them, y'all are not going to believe who was my teacher. Hey, V Tigger. Y'all not going to believe who was my teacher, child. My teacher was none other than Mr. Ready to Love himself, my son. Now, y'all know I be putting my graphics and stuff up on my lives and all of that kind of stuff. I know about Canva, but baby, when I tell you my son could write an ebook on Canva, the way that that boy can move around on this desktop is ridiculous. Now I have a touch screen, but I use the mouse, honey, because I'm old school. But baby, he be tapping on this damn screen, about to knock my computer on the floor. And baby, he be creating all kinds of stuff. He takes coding, so he knows how to create different codes. And child, he taught me so much. So I'm gonna show y'all what I did to turn it into a business. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all. Let me see. Let me see. So I turned it into a business, and it's called Just the Right Template. Okay, so what this is that it's an Etsy shop. So if you have Etsy, then you can go over here and shop with me. So what this is if you need a template for anything that you're doing, then you can go over here and shop here, and there are templates for everything. Like this one right here. Let's say you're having a birthday party. Okay. And you just want to send out a mobile invite. You don't want to, send out no mail invitation. You want it to seem like you got a little zhuzh going on, but you don't really want to put too much effort into it. I've already done the work for you. Okay. So this is the mobile invitation. And if you just press play right here, then the invitation will open up. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see it. And this is what they'll see. They'll have the itinerary, the attire, honey, the cocktail hour, the dinner, and then you can send them a little thank you. Thank you for taking the time out of your schedule to celebrate this milestone birthday with me. Your presence was appreciated more than you know. I hope we can celebrate many more together. Now, this is just a template. You take this, okay? And I got them for the cheap. Now, this is just one time you pay for this and make it your own, and it's $5.99, y'all. And you can send it to however many people you want to. So it's just one price of $5.99, and you can send it wherever you need to send it. If you want to send it, you can change it from 40th. You can be a 30th or a 25th or 21st, whatever. So you take and put your picture in place of this beautiful lady here. You can change the colors in the background. You can change the pictures. Of course, you can change the text. And then, send out your mobile invitation so that the people can come and see you. And you don't have to worry about sending out a regular invitation or just a run of the mill text message like, girl, come to this dinner. It's going to be Friday night at 8. Okay. I don't like y'all like that, but I want y'all to come sit with me. You can just send it out. Y'all can't see the template. Chocolate Sooner said we can't see it. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me make sure. Hold on 1 second. Y'all let me know if y'all can see it now. Tell me in the comment section if y'all can see it. I don't know why y'all can't see it. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me? Okay. I had to refresh the entire page. They did not want me to be great. Oh, child, see? As soon as you start speaking your speech, then all of a sudden you being censored. Cause I didn't do anything to my mic. Now, y'all, I know how to work a mic now, y'all. Y'all like called the nephew in here to come turn the mic on, child. The mic was never muted. I was never on mute. The whole time I could see what y'all were saying in the chat, and I'm thinking I'm talking to you, but I'm really not. So anyway, honey, they must want me to wrap this up. Anyway, thank y'all for 40,000 subscribers. I mean, and whatnot. Like, what? Anywho, the party must go on. So we back to the mess, okay? So let me take y'all back over here to this screen since they don't want y'all to see it, but y'all gonna see it anyway. Okay. I don't care what they got going on. Y'all let me know if you can hear me. And if you can't hear me, then let me know. Okay. So anyway, they're not gonna stop me. This is the template. If you want to get it, it's through Etsy, and the shop is called Just the Right Template. I am gonna drop the link as well. And so y'all can, go over there and utilize it. Aside from this, there are other templates that I have. I have baby shower templates. I have bridal shower. You can do your graduation parties, your graduation invitations, and there are some that you can print out. So if you want it to be formal, there are also wedding invitations. Now, coming this week will be digital planners. So if you're a person that likes to write everything out, there's going to be a planner for you. So I'm going to have 4 different types of planners added to the shop. So I'm going to have digital planners over there as well. And what else I got over there, child? Let me see. I'm going to take y'all over there with me so y'all can see exactly what I got going on. Okay, we're going to go over here and get into the Etsy of it all. And I'm sorry, I said it was $5.99. It's $7.99, but that's still cheap, child. That's still cheap. Okay, so we're going to get over here into the template of it all so y'all can see. And I'm going to let y'all see what all is on the actual shop. And I'm going to drop the link down below so that y'all can take a look at it and, get your shop on. So here we are. We have the 40th birthday mobile invitation. I have the wedding invitations in black, and all of these things can be edited on Canva. You don't have to have a paid Canva account. Just go over there and set up one for free and start editing your template. I also have like a Super Mario first birthday party one. This was courtesy of my son because he really, really loves video games. Okay. That's his zhuzh. So these are just little things, and there's going to be new ones added every single week. So don't fear if you don't see anything that you like right now and you don't feel like there's anything that you could use, it's okay because there will be other ones there for you to use as well. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Now I'm going to put this link down in the description so that y'all can get to the shop. Here, let me get this link so that y'all can come over here and shop with me and whatnot. And yeah, there are several different things on here that you guys can choose from. And I know it's not showing right now because that's because I'm getting the link. So hold on just 1 second. Okay, so there's the link. I put it in the chat. Okay. And I have Sweet 16 templates. Baby, everything you need, we got it. Okay, we got it. If you need it, we got it. Here, let me go back over here so I can show y'all the rest. Because, you got to diversify, honey. You can't put all your eggs in one basket. And I'm not saying it's going to make me a millionaire, but I'm just saying if you need it, I got it. Okay. And y'all can reach me personally. Like I know who owns this Etsy shop, child. This ain't working. Misha, what the hell is going on? And I'm going to be like, let me help you, child. Let me help you. Well, let me get my son to help you, honey, because I can't help myself. Okay. Right here, I have a Mother's Day brunch mobile invite. So let's just say you're having a brunch at your home and you want to fancy it up a little bit, even though you're catering it in, or y'all just sitting around, honey, eating cereal with the mamas. You can send this out. $3.99, honey. Mother's Day is a few days away. Down here, look, I didn't leave nobody out, honey. The quinceañera invitation, which has sold, by the way. I have made 3 sales and my like my Etsy shop is not even really that visible. So I think that's pretty good considering. Okay. Here's another one. This is a sweet 16 invitation. So if you have someone that's turning 16 and you want to zhuzh things up a little bit, by all means, you know what I'm saying? By all means, please do. And that one is $6.99. Like I said, you'll have the template forever. You can change it however you want to, add a little bit, take a little bit away. Whatever you want to do with it, you can do with it because it's yours. Okay. Make it your own. But these are just some of the ones that I have right now. I think I have like 11 listings up so far. So if you need it, you got it. And if you need a mobile baby shower invitation, that will be added next week because this week, tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, the digital planners and more invitations will be added next week. And also, I'm going to do like a wedding on a budget bundle. So let's just say you're going to get married at the courthouse, but you want things to look nice and you're going to invite everybody to a reception. I will have like a whole template for you to have like place cards for where people will sit and just a mobile invitation letting them know, listen, we got hitched. So come on down to Shanae's Show Enough restaurant and eat with us afterwards, honey. Okay. And that's just that on that. All right. So I just wanted to show y'all. Y'all know I don't ever try to promote anything because I'm just like, I don't like for people to try to sell me stuff. Baby, let me watch the stuff. I don't like all them ads and stuff. Please let me watch. I just want to hear what you got to say about the people fighting. That's it. But I thought since this was the 40,000 subscriber celebration, I would tell y'all about something that I'm working on. So I appreciate y'all. Be done. Thank you for the super chat. Congratulations, Misha. You deserve it and so much more. Thank you for keeping us laughing. You're welcome. Hey, Sean. Hey, Misha and everyone. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and your new venture, 40K and more. Thank you, Sean. Shakira said, I'm going to need a graduation one for the future. Okay, girl, I got you. Okay, I got you. I just turned 40, but I do math like Phaedra, so I'm really 29. Okay. Listen, I'm turning 42, and I looked in the mirror and I'm every bit of 37. I'm gonna give myself 37 because I don't want to go too far back. But I was like 42. Do y'all know? I realized that after 2020, I don't know what the hell went on. Like I feel like my life stopped at 37 because that's when it first broke out. Okay. And now here we are going into 2025 next year. And I'm 42. Like, I don't remember the end of my 30s because I was not outside with it. Like, I don't even feel like I've been celebrated. The past few years, I've been coming on here celebrating with you all. And then, my son would do whatever he can do. He's a baby. So, not much. But I just feel like I have not been celebrating me. And I also have been feeling like lately I'm like in a daze. Is that anybody else? I feel like I'm walking around in a fog. Like it's like I'm present, but I ain't present. Hey, Misha, make sure you look out for the Mario Brothers one because they will suspend your shop for selling trademarked brands. Oh, yeah. See, and that's why I didn't use Mario in it at all. I just used some letters and I used some generic things. So although it does mimic it, it's not 100% theirs. Yeah, trust me. After having a YouTube channel and knowing that you could get struck at any moment, and Etsy is very, very, very strict. My sister had a very successful shop right before the panorama. Baby, they shut that thing up down and folded that computer right the hell up. So I definitely make sure that I'm, keeping an eye out. But thank you so much. Another round said, we outside this summer, Misha. I'm in the gym now getting ready for the people to be sick of me. Baby, I know that's right. Ain't wearing no clothes all summer 2024. Okay, you hear me? Baby, I've been getting it together. I really have. And I've been really liking what I'm seeing, y'all. Because I got ready to take a shower today. I said, baby, is that a waist? Baby, look at that waist wasting. Because I have always had like a small waist. Even after I had my son, you couldn't really tell that I had a baby, which thank the Lord. But I only had one baby. I don't know how it would have turned out with 2 or 3. But then I had felt like, I was just doing my reviews, eating late, watching TV late, sleeping in. I just really wasn't moving as much as I used to. And so I started to notice the changes in my body. But now that I've been consistent every day, I've been wearing my Fitbit. I've really been drinking my water, paying attention to what I'm eating. I've been taking my collagen, all my vitamins. I feel and look so much better. And even though it's only 11 pounds, it's a lot to me. Because, child, these knees was aching. I'm like, I know y'all like them thick, baby, but When 1999 ended, I thought every year started over and ended at 1999. So my life stopped in 1999. Ashley, please. Ashley, I'm not gonna play with you. Get out of here, girl. Baby, that you ended when Cash Money and them started taking over. Oh, girl, y'all so silly. I'm not finna play with you. Baby, Ashley say, girl, what? 1999 is when it stopped for me. Chocolate Cherry said 2020 is when I left my teenage son live with his dad, and I've been lost ever since. Oh, Chocolate Cherry, I'm sorry. And see, honey, this son of mine, child, he be making me want to pull my hair out here lately because he getting older. And I just, oh, child, so much is going on. I know how you feel. Child, it's so much has been going on. And I feel like I don't remember anything that happened. Let me tell y'all what I remember starting from 2020. I remember one day I was just watching TV. And I know y'all heard of this girl, honey, because she be all over the YouTube and over the TikTok in mess all day long. Her name is Peach McIntyre. Okay. I was laying down and I never used to watch YouTube like that. Like I would watch YouTube sometimes and I would see a few people do reviews, but it didn't really resonate with me. So I'm laying down and they like, the virus is breaking out. Everybody close your doors, shut your windows, everybody get under the bed. And, I was like, oh, child, it's something outside. So I'm laying down and it's like 2:00 in the morning. Now, this is when I used to go to bed on time because, mind y'all, I had to get up at 5 a.m. to teach the children how to read and write. So for some particular reason, since we had been on this lockdown, I was going to Club C19, honey. That's when the DJs used to be playing and everybody used to be on there virtually dancing to all the songs that the DJs was playing, honey. I was going to the club every night and staying up to like 2 and 3 in the morning. That's when my sleep pattern really messed up. So I'm just minding my Black-owned business, but not really. This is all I can remember. I'm finna run it down for y'all. I'm laying down one night and I turn around and I look at the TV. Okay, because I had my back to the TV. And I see this girl on there and she's like, yeah, let me show you how it's like living in the projects. And something about that video just said, girl, go on watch it. So baby, I watched the video and it intrigued me. I was like, her video is so good. So then she did another video and she was like, I made $10,000 on YouTube and you could do the same thing. And so at this time, they were like, okay, we're going to teach virtually. The kids are going to be doing this. Yes, D-Nice, Club Quarantine. Absolutely, niece. I was in the place to be. Do you hear me? Tell me why I was in there trying to find me a man. I'm like, wait a minute, who is that? Baby, whose handle is that? Honey, let me take a look at his page. And child, I did find somebody up in Club Quarantine too. That's a story time. But anyway, so I'm just minding my Black-owned business. She was like, she made $10,000. So I said, okay, girl, let me see what you're doing. Then they was telling us we was going to teach virtually, and that was getting on my damn nerves. Now, my son hadn't started school yet because he was going into kindergarten come the following year. Now, mind you, in the middle of that, I was moving. Okay. So I'm living in one place and I'm moving and I'm scared to move because they're telling us don't go outside and shut your blinds and shut your windows. So I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have to have these strangers in here. They're gonna be breathing my air. But let me see what this girl says. She made $10,000. So I get on YouTube and I'm watching all of her videos and they're like just regular videos. And I was thinking to myself, no, I don't want to do vlog videos because I don't, child, no. My thing is, I'd rather be rich than famous. I don't need people to know me. I just need my bank account to know that I'm somebody. So I was like, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. And she was just taking them to Sam's and she was doing all that. So I said, okay, what can I do? And I remembered watching Scotty by Nature's review. He was reviewing some show. I can't remember. It might have been Basketball Wives, and I don't know what it was. But baby, he was sitting in that closet and baby, he was reviewing the hell out that show. And I said, you know what? I need to talk about some TV. Because there's a lot of shows that I like. And I don't have anybody to talk to them, talk to about them. So the first show that I was watching during that time was Ready to Love. That's when Denise and them was in the building. That's the quarantine season. And I said, I'm going to start me a YouTube channel. And I started one. And, I was just sitting there talking. Wasn't nobody listening, child. 63 people listened. And, baby, that was the best thing ever to me. I said, baby, 63 people have seen this video. Baby, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was calling my mom and them like, Mama, I made it. Then the next video I put out, Denise was losing her damn mind and she was speaking for Joy as if Joy had said something, but she really didn't. And that's when I got 700 views, y'all. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Baby, then Married at First Sight season 12 came out. And let me tell y'all how God do. I didn't plan on reviewing that season because I had watched Married at First Sight previously. But I was like, I don't really think I'm in the mood to be watching no Married at First Sight, child. I want to go outside. Okay, I need to get out this house. But something just told me, go and watch it and see what I was doing. Girl, go and watch it. You already watching Ready to Love. And then I seen Chris in his ashy knees and his bad ankles and Paige in her bad wig. And baby, the channel was born. When I tell y'all I went off on them so good, after I went off on them, that was season 12. I think I had maybe 20 subscribers. After I did that very first review of season 12, Married at First Sight, episode 1, I had 500 subs. The next time I did a review, 1,000 subs. And then I was like, oh my God, where are these people coming from? Baby, by the time I was finished with that season, I had like 7,000 subscribers. And then so I just parlayed the momentum into something else. Now that is what I can remember since 2020. I can remember that, and I can remember interviewing Candy. I can remember Lily from SWV following me on Twitter. I can remember all of y'all showing up for me when I have my birthday lives. And other than that, child, I can't, everything else is a blur. I was watching a video that I did on TikTok. That's the child, but I had to delete it, honey. I deleted the video and my account. Them men on TikTok nasty, y'all. That's when they was doing that Savage Challenge. And I had did the Savage Challenge because I used to be a dancer in college and in high school. So, I'm just doing the Savage Challenge and whatnot, baby. And I was like, oh, I look good on this video. So I don't know where that girl is, but I'm here today. That's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. Baby, so I'm doing the Savage Challenge, honey. Not realizing I got a good old camel toe. Do you hear me? So, baby, I got these little shorts on, and I'm just doing the Savage Challenge, honey, and everything hanging out, baby. When I say everything, I wasn't paying attention to it like that, though, y'all. I was locked in that house. I was bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored, and everybody was dancing. The celebrities was dancing. The regular people was dancing, honey. The old folks was dancing. Everybody was dancing on TikTok, and I wanted to dance too. So I went over there, put the video up. Y'all, I went to sleep and woke up like one of them people. You know the people that come to the video and say, oh my gosh, I really didn't expect this to blow up. So I go to the TikTok, baby, the notifications is blowing. You so fine. Oh, I want to take you home. I said, oh my God. Y'all, I started screaming. I said, oh my God. I was so skeeved out, baby, by all these nasty men, honey. They were flooding the comments. Ooh, oh my gosh. And ooh, I can't wait to have you. And ooh, I just want to delete. Baby, I ain't never deleted the damn video so fast in my life. I don't even think I remember how many views was on that video. I deleted it so fast. I said, baby, I ain't gonna never. And then you know how your phone give you memories. Y'all tell me why it took me back to that memory of me doing that. I said, oh, baby, let me delete it. I don't ever want to look at it again. Oh, child. Then I had the nerve, y'all, the unmitigated gall, the gumption to upload it to my Instagram in my stories. And every dude that was on my personal Instagram, some celebrities included, honey. I told them over there on that Patreon, baby, I got some story times, but I can't just be releasing them, honey. I don't know. Oh, child. I just can't talk about them, y'all. But some celebrities included was in my DMs from the years of 2020 to now, because they still over there. And I'm just like, ain't you married? Oh, baby, you good and trashy, honey. I'm watching you because I know you good and married. And baby, they was in them DMs, honey, watching that Savage Challenge. And I just couldn't believe I posted that. Y'all, 2020 really had my mind gone. Like, why would I post that? Why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? When I tell y'all that part where, and then I did the Savage Challenge, the first one and the second one. The second one with the twins and Beyonce. When that part said, if you don't jump to put jeans on, baby, you don't feel my pain. That part, if you don't jump to put jeans on, you have to actually jump. Why was I jumping in these boy shorts? Why was I jumping like that? Where was I going? Baby, them 30s had me losing my mind. I missed the 30s. I miss it. Oh, child. Baby, the men's was on me, baby. But I was not ready to love, okay? We were the never ever mets. Baby, don't come my way because I don't want nothing to do with it. Misha, you my morning inspiration. You have that voice that just bossed up with commentary. NFL don't have nothing on your playback. You are my shero, period. Oh, thank you, Miss Bay. Thank you. Baby, they everywhere. Make it make sense, Queen. When I tell you, and I thought I looked so fine. Oh, I was so fine. Then you know how you be so fine and you won't be realizing you so fine. And then you get to the other stage and you be like, dang, I want to go back to that so fine. Like you thought you kind of look chunky or fat or something, but you don't realize that you was really giving it all you got. That's how I feel. If I could go back to that Savage Challenge body, because I used to dance every day. Those were my workouts. I would put on that Beyonce song, Put a Ring on It. If you're like single ladies, I would do the single ladies dance over and over for an hour. Full out choreography, the full thing. And that's how I would get my workout. Because I don't like regular workouts. I have to dance. So I would just do it over and over. And that's how I would get my cardio. But baby, when I went over there and looked at that video, and then I came over here, and if y'all would see me right now, y'all would be like, Misha, go on, put the screen. Girl, close the screen up. Baby, I'm sitting here in my moo with my house robe on, honey, hair pulled back into a bun. My son is losing his damn mind in the background. Like, it's so much chaos going on. Do y'all hear me? Child, I think a full face mask. Honey, it's just so much going on. But you know what? These are your 40s, honey. Welcome to your 40s. And ain't nothing going on but the rent. But let me tell y'all, because I ain't tell y'all about my date. Since I have y'all here, baby, let me tell you, baby, this man is ready to love, and I am not ready to love. Okay, let's get into it. Everybody get cozy, sit down, get your drink. Let's get into the story time. So y'all remember I was doing a live for the Ready to Love reunion, right? And I was telling y'all that I had to go and get off because I had a date the next day. I was like, let me get on up off here, okay? Because I got to date and I can't be late. It's going to be so great, 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 great. So, child, I get off the live and whatnot. Child, I go over here trying to pull out my wardrobe because I'm trying to give a little something, but I'm trying to take it right back. So I had on this really form-fitting black dress. It had some sketty straps. Baby, that thing was sexy. Do you hear me? It was a midi dress, came down to my knees, baby, accentuated them curves, honey. Everything was looking like a parentheses. Baby, I was looking like a grown woman. Do you hear me? Things sitting up in the back, things sitting up in the front. Everything was looking good and snatched, honey, okay? Hair was pulled back in a tight bun. I had a red lip, very minimal makeup. Now, y'all know I'm going to give y'all a whole lot of details, so let's just get into it, okay? And very minimal makeup. And this is the man from the Whole Foods. Now, I know I told y'all that I had met the man down at the Whole Foods, honey, and I was trying to duck and dodge, and I was pulling a little Kim on him, doing a little Kim move. But baby, he was like, I want you, and that's just that on that. And I was like, say what now? Honey, carried my groceries to the car and everything. Do you hear me? So I was like, I'm going to go on a little date with him or whatever, because he just keep on asking and whatnot. And I ain't doing nothing else. Might as well. So I got on here, put on my little sketty straps dress. With the hair pulled back in the bun, and I'm ready to go. So I check in with Patreon before I leave. I'm like, y'all, I'm finna get ready to go on a date. As soon as I go, as soon as I get back, I'm gonna tell y'all what all went down. So baby, they waiting on me, honey, like a mama at the door waiting on her teenage daughter to come back before curfew. And I'm like, I'm gonna tell y'all what went down, but I gotta tell y'all that I'm leaving. So y'all know if y'all don't hear from me, y'all need to look for him. Now I had already ran his plates and all his stuff because my friend, she works at a law office, so everything's all good. He doesn't have any records, no children, just a nice guy. Okay. Just nice. So I was like, all right, something must be wrong with him. Because, and whatnot. I'm like, something must be wrong with him. So I get to the restaurant, y'all. He greets me at the valet. Baby, he comes to the door, okay? Because he's like, I'm telling him I'm outside. Okay, I'm outside. So I'm about to get ready to come in. I didn't expect him. I don't know why, because he's a gentleman, okay? And I guess I'm not used to the gentleman of it all. But baby, why I'm getting ready, because you can't drive with your heels on. So I'm bending down, baby, getting ready to put that strappy heel on. Why I turn around and he at the door, y'all? Standing at the window. Baby, opened my door up real good. I said, wait a minute, because I ain't got my shoes on. I still had the slides on. So I put my shoes on and I grabbed his hand to step out of the car. Y'all, why he was still taller than me with my heels on? Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, yes, ma'am. He was still taller than me with the heels on. And baby, when he grabbed my hand, my palm was a little sweaty because, oh, Why do you look this good? Why do you smell this good? Why are you standing in front of me? I'm supposed to be at home talking to the people. Hey, girl, hey, welcome back to my channel, baby. I'm not supposed to be outside at night. Okay, that's number one. So we get into place and the people are about to seat us, right? So he was like, no, I want to make sure that the lady doesn't sweat. Not you gonna make sure they move us on the inside. Baby, check number two. So the woman was like, oh, okay, sure, I can move you inside. Yes, ma'am. Because why are you trying to put me outside anyway? You see, I got a slick back bun, honey, and I'm natural. Why would you do that? Okay. Go and put me on the inside, honey, for my makeup get to looking caked. No, I don't be really wearing no makeup outside anyway. That's why I had it night, light and natural. So, child, we get on the inside and we're sitting there, we're talking, ha, 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 ha. Honey, we have some good old conversation and we have a lot of things in common. The thing that we most have in common is music. Now, if you're over on the Patreon, then you already know that I told y'all he'd be talking to me through music. Child, sending me music lyrics and asking me on dates it's just so much stuff going on. So, anywho, we're sitting there, we're talking, we're having a good time, we're kicking. So, it's not too late. I think it's like about 10 or something. And he says that he wants to have dessert. So I'm thinking we're gonna have dessert at the restaurant. I was wrong, y'all. He tells me I want to take you to this place to have dessert. So I'm thinking, okay, because mind y'all, I ain't been outside in like 4 years. So honey, Houston done built a whole new city and I don't know what's going on. Okay, I can't tell you where to go. Don't ask me. So I'm like, okay, he's gonna take me to this other place. Now, when he's taking me to this other place, baby, this could be an abandoned warehouse. So I got to hop on the phone with my mama. Boop, 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 boop. Hello, hey, girl, listen. He finna take me somewhere. I don't know where we finna go, but I need to be on the phone with you in case things go left. Okay, pick up this location just so you know exactly where I am. Now, mind you, my son is with my mom, so I'm good. I'm kid free. So you're like, come on, let's go to the next spot. So I'm like, not the next spot. So, child, we get there and we're like in a strip mall. I'm like, what? Oh, baby, he finna kill me. I was like, he finna kill me. Oh, child, he finna take my life. So why my heart beating fast as hell, y'all? Now, mind y'all, I always tell y'all I think the killer outside. So I'm like, okay, this man is really finna take me in this abandoned. Where are we at? Because we're no lights on, child. It was like some lights in the parking lot, but where are we? So I'm like, okay, we really finna go ahead and get chopped up, or me. I'm finna get chopped up. So he said, he says, I wanna take you to have dessert. And it was his friend's dance studio, y'all. He had closed it down specifically for me. Baby, why I walk in, baby, it was candles, a little table with a little charcuterie board, honey, some strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. Baby, I love a chocolate covered strawberry, okay? Little bitty desserts, all on this little table. And so we go in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so pretty. He was like, yeah, this is my friend's dance studio. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, honey, because I'm me. I'm like, what friend? How close are y'all? And why she letting you use this spot? Let me find out. Baby, let me find out y'all been sleeping together, honey. I have been watching too much Ready to Love. Now I'm looking at everybody. Side eye, okay? Bombastic side eye. Honey, I got to watch you. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty here. So, we sit down for a second, baby. Then he asked me to dance, baby. We start dancing and whatnot. So the song is playing, honey, and we slow dancing like real grown folks. Baby, them big hands on my little bitto waist. And baby, that hair wasn't swaying because it was good in there. Baby, that date was everything. Do you hear me? So we dancing, honey. And he talking to me, and I was kind of laughing because I told him that he has 2 left feet. And so he was like, okay, well, maybe you can teach me to dance. I'm like, baby, I can teach you a little more than that. But for now, we're going to work on the dancing. So we dancing and whatnot. We sit down and we're eating. Now, baby, I don't want the day to end. Okay. Because I ain't got nothing but nothing to do. There are no shows to review this night, sir. Ready to Love has already been out. Potomac can wait. I don't give a damn. So we can stay here all night. We can spend the night if you want to. So, child, it's getting ready, the clock getting ready to strike 11 or 12. It was one of them. He said, you know what? I don't really want to keep you out too late. I want to make sure that you get home and inside at a decent hour so we can just go ahead and wrap the date up. Baby, not wrap the date up. Baby, wrap me up in a bow too while you at it. Baby, not wrap the date up. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my knees buckled, honey. Baby, that fine black man, and I'm talking about educated, fine, and we are just the same. Like, we love us some trap music. I'm like throw some D's on that bed. I love it. Baby, I just love everything about it. When I tell you I loved everything about it. So we in there dancing. Sit down talking. He telling me he want to wrap the date up. He want me to go and get home safe, whatever, whatever. I'm like, child, let me go and get home so I can talk to my people on Patreon and tell them I'm still alive, child. So we can go and go. So I'm messaging the people at the light, child. Messaging the people on Patreon, telling them, so and so and so and so that I'm good. Everything's fine. I get home, and as soon as I got home, he called and was like, I just wanted to make sure that you made it there safely and this, that, and this and that. I'm like, say what now? Y'all, that was the best. I'm talking about even me and I have married, have not taken me on a date like that. That date was everything. He thought about everything, baby. He was a man. Do you hear me? When that woman tried to see me outside in that Texas heat, that man said, no, thank you. We would prefer to be inside. I don't want the lady to sweat. I said, baby, not sweat. Yes, I want to sweat, but not in here. You hear me? So I'm like, okay. So we move on the inside. I mean, just everything was great. Then it's not a doomsday thing, y'all. It's still all right. It's still all right. It's me. It's me. It's not him. It's me. So then after that, one day I'm minding my Black-owned business, but not really. Okay. So from then, he knows that I'm very busy. I have a son. I'm doing my thing, whatever. He is very understanding of, please don't be calling me 24 hours a day. Please don't be texting me what you're doing because I don't have time, honey. I ain't doing nothing. Same damn thing I was doing 5 minutes ago. That's fine. Please don't be messaging me like that. Okay. And I also let him know that I never want to live with another man. And I also never want to be married again, to which he understood. Okay. He understood that. He didn't really understand it, but he pretended like he understood it in the moment. Okay. So one day I'm getting ready to, go to the gym and gym it up because this is in the middle of the challenge, right? Going to the gym to gym it up. And I get a call. And he's like, hey, what you doing? I said, I'm finna get ready to go to the gym. He's like, oh, okay, maybe I should join you. No, maybe you should join. Not you trying to get a second date on the slick, honey. I already told you I'm going to see you when I see you. Don't be trying to date me a second time on the slick. I gave in, y'all. So I'm at the Zumba class, honey, getting my Zumba on 5, 6, 7, and 8, honey. I'm Zumba classing it because I told y'all I don't like regular workouts. I'm doing the Zumba and I'm just wondering why he ain't showed up yet because it's taking him a long time. And I'm like, okay, he show's taking a long time, child. Okay, what's going on? So as I'm working out, you know how in the gym it has those glass, it's just like glass right there so you can see inside the class and see what everybody's doing, seeing, them do their workout. And so I turn around and he was there. And I walk out, I give him a hug. I'm like, oh, hey. Now, mind y'all, I was not expecting for him to say, I'm going to come to the gym. So I'm not looking like I'm prepared for him, baby. This ain't no Lululemon, baby. I ain't got on no set. I ain't got on them leggings that make your butt look big and your waist look. I ain't got on, baby. I got a t-shirt on. Okay. And I got a big t-shirt on at that, a house shirt, baby, a big tee. Cause I don't like the men to look at me at the gym. I don't like that. I like to be in the women's area. I don't want to be bothered. I had on a big t-shirt and some leggings and my hair was everywhere. It was just a mess. Okay. But he still managed to tell me I looked pretty. So there's that. So, he comes and, I told him, I said, I don't plan on being here much longer because I'm ready to go. And he was like, ready to go? I said, yeah, I just came here strictly to do this 1-hour Zumba class and it's over. And now, mind you, I'm looking at him and baby, he had a fresh lineup. I was like, not him coming just to show me his haircut. I see you. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand. I don't think y'all can really fathom how fine this man is. Something got to be wrong with him. Okay? Something has got to be wrong with him. So I'm just looking at him like, what's going on with you? Why you ain't married and got kids? And, I'm just really trying to figure it out because this is what took the cake, y'all. He said, I got something for you. I said, what? He said, I made you a playlist. I said, you made me a playlist? He said, yeah, I made you a workout playlist. That's what took me so long. Y'all, when I tell y'all, them knees got the shaking. I said, not a playlist. Y'all know music is the way to my heart, honey. And that is what I'm saying. If you are one of my subscribers, which you gotta be if you over here on this live, y'all know I'm a sing if I don't do nothing else. Okay? Y'all know I'm a sing. Baby, when he handed me that playlist and I turned it on, guess what the first song was, y'all? If you're a patron, do not spoil it. Don't tell them what was the first song. I want y'all to guess what the first song was on that playlist. It is a song that I have sang in one of my reviews, and I sang it over and over and over again during this season of a particular show that airs on Lifetime. Y'all tell me if y'all know what song that is. It was the very first song that was on the playlist, but I was like, sold, okay, to the highest bidder, honey. Sold. He is trying to trap me, TP Lewis. Oh, love, yes. As soon as I put it, as soon as I turned on the playlist, I heard dum 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 dum, bow bow bow, and I'm just smiling, okay. And he looks at me and he says, "What's wrong? You don't like that song?" I said, "No, this song is it's just funny." Cause he keep asking me about my YouTube channel, and baby, no, nope, absolutely not. So I'm like, no, I like the song. It's just that, I've been listening to this song quite a bit. And so, baby, he had everything on there. When I tell you every single song that I would listen to if I was trying to get my zhuzh and really trying to work out nonstop. And when I heard that song as the first song, I was like, this boy here. Like, it was just so crazy to me. He had everybody on there, honey, from Duro to Juvenile to Cash Money to 2 Chainz. I mean, he had everybody on there. Okay, because I told him, baby, don't put no R&B songs on there. I'm good. I need something that's gonna get my baby. Outkast, Bums Over Baghdad, baby. Yeah, I'm just like, I mean, everything was on this playlist, and I'm just like, how would you know that these are songs? And y'all, he had my Bone Thugs and Harmony on there, and y'all, I told y'all I used to want to be Lady Bone. I told y'all. Yeah, that walk that walk. Yes, just Tammy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He had everything on the playlist, and I'm just like, okay. So he said, "Come on, just work out with me for like 30 minutes." I'm like, 30 minutes? Oh, because I am so lazy, y'all. I really don't like to work out. So I go over there and watch him pump his iron, child, and his arms getting big about a second. And I'm thinking to myself, sir, please, okay. Sir, please. I'm not trying to have no sexuals with nobody, honey. Please do not give me no thoughts, child. You are not ready to love. So, child, he over there pumping his iron, and I'm just sitting there looking. And he gonna have another time like, you want to spot me? Baby, spot you. What am I gonna do for you if this barbell or this dumbbell or whatever the hell these things called fall on your throat? What am I gonna do? Baby, somebody gotta spot me spotting you. I said, no, I ain't gonna be doing no spotting. I'm just gonna look. And the thing that I like about him is he loves everything about me. He thinks everything about me is good. He thinks I'm funny. I mean, just my personality in general. He doesn't think that, oh, you're too much, or, oh, you always think this, or why you always say that, or it's none of that. It's just like, you're so funny, man. You're pretty, you're funny. I just love the way you think about things. He's just nice. He's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, something still got to be wrong with you, though. I'm still investigating you, okay? So before the gym ends, he's like, can I take you on another date? And I'm like, I might have to think about it, because I was seriously, like I have to think about it because I'm just not in that space to want to seriously date someone. I'm not in that space to want to be a couple. Like, I ain't got time for that because then I'm gonna be wanting to be outside with you. And then hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel over here with y'all. And I want to be outside with him. And then y'all like, dang, Misha don't even be posting like that. And I'm gonna say she all in love and whatnot. And so I'm busy. So I just really can't be bothered. So I told him, let me think about it. And he was like, okay, no rush. Just think about it. Another formal date. And I'm like, okay, I'll think about it. So, child, I'm out of my own black-owned business, but not really. And he sends me this text message, and it said, press play. And I'm like, okay. The link takes me to the YouTube of the song that Luther Vandross sings that had Garcelle Bouvet in the video that, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Where are you from? Can I come? Possibly. Can I take you out tonight to the movies, to the park? That song right there. That's the song that was playing. And I'm looking at the video and I'm like, what? Not you gonna have me on before it's dark, honey, because you tried that last time and I was the one that wanted to stay outside. So I'm looking, I was just like, oh my God, this boy here is too smooth, baby. This is our game, honey. You ain't finna fool me, okay? You ain't fooling me. I got my good eye on you, okay? So then I ran directly to Patreon to tell him the mess. And I'm like, y'all. Then he sent the play, press the play button, and then the video popped up and it was Luther, Lil Luther. It was Lil Luther and Garcelle. Now, what I'm supposed to do with Lil Luther and Garcelle? Child, this is a fool. So then I'm just sitting here like, So since that day of getting Lil Luther and watching the video and listening to that song for the next 3 days. Okay, because it was stuck in my head. And I told y'all I'm not an R&B girl. I really like to watch, and listen to the rap music because it puts me in a different mind space. So, and I listen to gospel music. That's my two, I'm on one end of the spectrum or the other. So I listened to the Little Luther for about the next 3 days, child. He tried to get me to go on the date. I have not went on another date. I have spoken to him, but not frequently. Then I forgot to tell y'all, during the day, he was telling me that he had an assignment that was out of town and that he was going to go out of town and he was going to come right back. Assignment out of town, baby. Antennas went up because what? That's a whole family over on the East Coast, West Coast. I don't know where you at, y'all, but I don't trust it. So he's like, no, I'm not going to be there long, whatever, whatever. Come to find out, he is going to be there for 6 months to a year. So the time just not timing. I'm not in the headspace to be in a relationship. He is not physically able to be here. So he's there every now and again. He does say hi, or, he sends a picture or something. He says something, but it's just not. But he did tell me, he said, look, when I get back, I'm coming for you. Because I know you ain't going to be taking child. You're going to be in there in that robe. He know me. But boy, you don't know me. He said, I'm going to be in there in my robe, which I am right now, child. In here with my feet in front of the heater, because he know my feet are always cold. With my feet in front of the heater, talking on their YouTube. And that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. So he over there and I'm over here. And I mean, he's cool. And I mean, he does try very often. Like, hey, just thinking about you, or I hope your day's going good, or or something, or he'll send me like a funny meme, or he'll say, have you heard this song? And I'm like, child, I don't know nothing about that new age music, and I don't know nothing about these new songs. Send me something I stopped after 2017. I can't tell you nothing. But he's nice, but it's just not gonna be. But he did say something that kind of threw me off the other day though. Hold on one second, child. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Sorry. My son was calling. But yeah, he over there and I'm over here. So yeah, it ain't gonna work. But he did say that he was going to be back for Mother's Day and what's the other? Is it Memorial Day that's coming up? Yeah, I think Memorial Day. So Mother's Day and Memorial Day. And then he was like, and you gonna see me. I don't care what you say. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna see the back of my eyelids, honey. Don't call me on Mother's Day. Matter of fact, I don't even think I'm even watch TV on Mother's Day. Baby, don't bother me. Okay, I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to look at nobody. I'm not doing nothing. So yeah, that's just that on that. And that's how I went, y'all. Belicious said, give it a shot. At least the friendship being long distance might help the situation. Yeah, because I already told him, honey, you gonna live over there and I'm gonna live over here. So maybe he can live maybe he can live all the way over there and I can live over here. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what y'all think. B Tika said, you never know, Misha. He might be the one for you. Maybe just not right now. That's true. He did give his all on that date, though. I ain't gonna lie. And that playlist at the gym, baby, that was the cherry on top. I said, okay, chef's kiss. I like it. I like it. In about a year, Misha gonna be singing like Shantae Moore. Misha got a man at home, and he's so good to me. I'm sorry that. No, I ain't. I ain't gonna be singing that. I'm gonna be singing "Walk Around the Club." Everybody, no, I'm just kidding. But now, y'all, I'm not finna. Child, I can't be bothered. Especially like this last week, I have not had my head in the game at all. I have been all over the place. So much stuff has been happening in my personal life with my family and stuff. I just have not been, you know. And then nothing is on TV, baby. My channel look like it's going backwards. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't right now. I just can't. As Kimple said, you better not doubt yourself. Just go out with him and keeps your mind off of the other things. Yeah, but only for like a second. Then as soon as I get home, I'm like, okay, back to the mess. G Dot said, just keep it casual for now. You don't have to overthink it. Just stay in touch as you do. As you do you. Yeah, we've been staying in touch, you know. And I mean, he seems very, very nice. He does. And the whole thing that happened with his last relationship is that I think it was because, well, he told me that it was because, she wasn't exactly ready for what he was ready for, which was marriage, which is why I don't understand, baby, because I sure ain't ready for, I'm not getting married. When I tell you that is a non-negotiable, I'm not getting married. It's not happening. And when I say it's not happening. I'm not getting married and I'm not living in a house with a man. I'm just not. Omar, did you get my text message? No, Chocolate Cherry said, give him a try. Erica said, if he is legit or not, God will reveal. Clarissa said, do a poll. Okay. So let's do a poll. And then we're gonna wrap this thing up in like 6 minutes. Okay. Do you all think that I should just chalk this up as an experience? If so, put a 1 in the chat, honey. I had a date. I went outside. I got pretty. I got twirled around. And now I'm back on the inside talking to y'all. Or do you think that I should stay open and potentially something could happen if he ever was to come back this way permanently? Put a 2 in the chat. Okay? A 1 or a 2. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer, you see you be doing. 1. Okay. Make it make sense. Queen said 2, 2, 2, 2. Y'all crazy. Not all these 2s. I'm not finna play with y'all. CM said, now that's doing a poll about Misha Love Life. Child, this is just a chat. This is just a chat to catch up with my 40,000 subscribers. Okay. Wait a minute. Y'all said 2. Miss G said, give him a chance. The distance and periodically dates and the periodical dates will give you a chance to vet him. Keep it casual and don't put words in his mouth. He may be more on your page than you think. Yeah, but why he gonna break up with the other girl because she don't want to get married? I don't either. So what do you think I'm gonna do? He think I'm gonna change? I don't know, child. I don't know. Look, if you do 2, you can't go wrong. I mean, yeah, true that. Cause it's like, I mean, they ain't really hurting nobody. He ain't here. Okay. But why you got to go? See, this is the thing. I be thinking like, since I've gone through so many things, I always think like God always gives us an out. And my thing is, why would you come into my space and then all of a sudden now you have to take an assignment somewhere else that's other than Houston? So that's to me like a sign for me to run the other direction and you got on about your business. Because I know you ain't going to be sitting up there twiddling your damn thumbs for no whole year. I ain't no fool, okay? I know you're going to be dating or doing whatever. So for me, I just feel like, I mean, I'm going to be sitting around because I'm sitting around, child. But I'm going to be sitting around because of that. But not because I'm waiting on him. Child, absolutely not. Child, I don't know, y'all. Keep it cool. Reestablish boundaries. If you can't respect them, go on now. Okay. Go. He could try to change your mind like Jesus did. Absolutely. Shayna, I'm not going to play with you. And we see exactly what's going on with Jeezy and Jeannie. She should have left that damn man over there. And he should have left her over there when she said she just wanted the dog meat on the side. And he should have went over there trying to twirl her around, trying to act like he won and he doing better than everybody else. That's what you get for jumping in the bed, honey. Absolutely not. Carol said, he sounds like a really nice guy. If he changes, you have 40,000 people coming for him. And y'all know I'm going to give y'all the details too. I'm going to put his picture up and everything. I'm going to put his picture up. You've expressed to him, never going to get, okay? Just like in Vogue. Never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it, never going to get it. Honey, it ain't happening. Okay. Did you see Whoopi's interview? She said the same thing about marriage. She don't want to do it again. I'm married. I love my husband, but I will never remarry because it's work I don't want to do no more. And you know what, Yolanda? This is the thing. I did it twice. Okay. The first one was a whole channel full of story times. And I had to delete the channel, honey, because the block was hot. That was a whole fool the first time. But this the crazy part. The first time I was proposed to was through a ring that the person had stole from my house because he broke into it. And I did a story time about that. So I was dating this guy And he broke into my house, and he trying to convince me that he ain't break into my house. Still to this day, I don't know where he is to this day, but how I know he broke into my house, y'all, is because I had taped my rent money. This, mind you, this back in college, okay? And I was waiting tables, and I taped my rent money. This when rent was real cheap. When I tell y'all I was living in a luxury apartment in the best part of Houston, the rent was $600. I took the $600 and taped it underneath my restroom sink, okay? My house got broken into after I broke up with him. Okay. It was one of those things where we would break up and get back together and break up and get back together. This was a breakup moment. Now, they ransacked the apartment. This is why I would never stay on a first floor apartment again. That was my first and only time staying on the first floor. I didn't know any better. This was my first apartment, okay, off campus. I move into the apartment on the first floor. I come home from a long shift. I'm walking in. That's when the outside was so safe, baby. I used to be outside all times of night, baby. 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, walking to my car, not scared at all. Just walk to my car, get what I'm going to get, and come back inside. I come inside the house. It's completely broken into. Now, the place was ransacked. They tore up my big back computer. Huh? That's when they used to have them big back computers. Child, they tore up everything, threw everything all around. I immediately run to the restroom where only he knew my money was. And I look underneath the sink, and why my rent money was gone, y'all. Why was my where is Misha's money? $600 damn dollars gone. When I tell y'all I fell to my knees, my mama came, the cops came, the cops acting like they don't know their head from a hole in the wall, talking about some, well, do you have any enemies? Baby, no. I don't have no damn enemies. And then I thought about it. I didn't think about it on my own, but my mama said, where was the rent money? Why would you leave the rent money out? You know the mamas get to hollering at you before they help you. Why would you leave the rent money out? That's just crazy to have a rent. You ain't got no bank account. She just fussing. I said, wait a minute, woman. The rent money was under the sink. My mama said, you mean to tell me the robber went under your bathroom sink? Who else knew your rent money was under there? I said, this mother. So, baby, the cop calls him. Now, I ain't never seen nothing like this. The cop calls him and asks him if he stole the rent money. Like, he gonna say, yeah, I'm on my way to turn myself in, sir. Stay right there. Stay put. I'm like, why would you call him and ask him if he stole my rent money? So he called him, and the man was just like, no, I didn't steal the rent money, and da, da, da. Fast forward to, I don't feel safe in the apartment. I go down. My mom ends up paying my rent. And then she tells them that she wants to move me to another apartment, another, unit in the complex. They don't have anything. So I have to stay in this unit. And then about 3 days later, he comes and shows up at my apartment unannounced, knocks on the door, and tells me that he can't live without me and he want to marry me. And baby, gets down on one knee and proposes to me with some kind of crackerjack ring that looked like he got it from the local Walmart. And I know he spent my damn rent money on that ring. So I'm looking at this ring like, I know this ain't my rent money. That's all I could say when I looked at it. I said, you used my damn rent money to buy this ring? So he crying, talking about some, if you don't love me no more, I'm just going to jump off the, baby, goodbye. Deuces, goodbye. You know damn well you stole my rent money, then you brought me a crackerjack ring with the rent money that you stole. Crackhead, like Judge Mathis say, you are a crackhead. Baby, no, TP, this is not the husband. This is the first person that proposed to me. I've been proposed to 5 times, honey, and I accepted twice, and both of them was a hell no. So, baby, he gonna have enough nerve to propose to me with my rent money. I should have called Judge Mathis right then and there. You're smoking something. You're a crackhead. You the ring, you're a crackhead. I should have just called Judge Mathis right then and damn there, but I ain't know no better. So then I tell him to go to hell with, gasoline draws on. And baby, I never got back with him. When I tell you that boy stalked me down, he broke into my email. I was supposed to go see Girlfriends. Okay, I was supposed to go see a taping of Girlfriends. This one they were taped in front of a live studio audience. I didn't even get to go see Girlfriends, y'all, because he tapped into my email, and because he was like a really smart computer whiz nerd type of, I ain't got no type. Let me tell you something. I just like who I like. You can wear glasses. You could be a geek. You could be a nerd. You could be this. You could be that. I just like people who I like. And he appeared to be nice. So I liked him, but he knew a lot about computers. Actually, he majored in computer technology or something. Child, I don't know. Computer school. So then he taps into my email and ends up calling me, telling me that he knew that I was going to go to LA and watch a taping of Girlfriends. Mind you, his family is from California. So he telling me that he gonna be at the trip when I get down to the live studio audience. Baby, when I tell you I canceled so good, I told my friends I ain't gonna be able to go. And I was so pissed, y'all, because that was the season before the very last season. Do y'all know how hard it is to get tickets for a live studio audience? I never got a chance to see Girlfriends. And I, to this day, y'all, if I seen that man in the street, baby, it will be some slow singing and flower bringing. I cannot believe he made me miss out on the final season of Girlfriends. So I never got to see the taping because I was scared to go to LA because I didn't know if he was going to show up. Eventually, he went off to war or something, child. He ended up going into the military, honey. Went off to war. I never seen him no more, child. And I ain't looking for him, and I hope he ain't looking for me. Then we fast forward on over to the second marriage. Okay, well, not the second marriage, but some proposals happening between there, but child, you know, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. So that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. So we can just X them out, honey. They never was about nothing, child. They just want to get married so they can have sex, and that's just that on that. Then we go to the first fool that I married. Met him in the church house. I know I told y'all, honey, I was at the choir practice. I told y'all the story time. Met him in the church, thought he was, praise the Lord, honey. I thought he was going to be good to me. So I get him, and he a fool. Okay, then he went on about his business. Okay, child, that's another story time. Then I get the second nut, who is the soon-to-be ex. Baby, that ink is about to be dry on them divorce documents, and then we going to have a whole nother live. Because, honey, I am so close, I can taste it. Do y'all hear me? When I tell y'all I am going to do a victory lap around this place and do a Jericho run, I'm going to be so excited to be done with him. Okay? So, anywho, end up marrying the second fool. And here we are, okay, behind the screen because he's a fool as well. And so now I see this nice guy, and I'm just like, after going through so much, it just makes me so hesitant. And it's things that I'm working through, but you cannot rush progress. So now I'm just, I'm just waiting to see what's going to go on. Like, Look, Yolanda. Yolanda said, not Misha with the proposals adding up like Cynthia, but got the crazies after like Kenya Moore hair care. Damn, girl. And listen, the thing is, I'm not afraid of marriage. See, Cynthia was a runaway bride. She didn't want it. I actually did want it. But see, the thing is, the other ones, it's just such a long story. Okay, I know I told y'all about the soulmate or whatever, right? Okay, so and then I saw him down at the Renaissance thing with the child. Okay, so that was one. But during that time, that was just like college, baby. He just saying anything, child. He just saying anything. That's not real. Okay, he ain't coming with no ring or nothing, child. Just good sex and some shimmying shoulders because he a capper. Baby, that's not going to pay the bills, okay? But we're not going to be able to live our life and pay our bills with you shimmying your damn shoulders. Where is my ring? You don't have no ring. The ring does mean a thing to me. So I need a ring. You just proposing to me on the phone. What is this? Honey, no. Okay, so we can X that one out. So now we at number 2. Then I dated these brothers. I did not know that they were brothers. Okay, I did a story time on it. I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know they were brothers. I didn't know they were brothers. Okay, I found out they were brothers in the craziest way. But anywho, one of the brothers thought he wanted to marry me, honey, at the height of passion. And I was just like, all right, let's just set a date and go down to the courthouse. But we never set a date, and we never went down to the courthouse because all hell broke loose and the story time ensued. So that's out. Okay, so then we're at number 3, and then I married the other 2, and then it's just 2 all willy-nilly, honey, and we're not even gonna get into them, honey. May they rest in peace, even though they are alive and well. So that I didn't know they was brothers, and then I blame their daddy. Okay, if you would have stayed with one of the mamas, then I wouldn't have been confused. But therefore, and thus and such is your fault. Okay. I got out unscathed, almost. And yeah, now he's happily married and doing his thing. Phil, thank you for the super chat. Happy 40,000, Miss Misha. We love you for keeping us laughing at these shenanigans, genuine stories, and your lovely spirit. You the best. Thank you, Phil. The brothers. Yes, Sunshine and Flowers always be asking for that story time. She was like, can you re-upload the brother? Can you re-upload the brother story time? I mean, I didn't know, y'all. It ain't no way. It's the daddy fault because Papa was a rolling damn stone. And then I went to college and met the one, and then the other one was around. I did not know to this day. That's one thing that I could drink on if we played Never Have I Ever. Never have I ever dated brothers. I didn't know. We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Honey, I didn't know. Yolanda, thank you for the super sticker. Omar said, my favorite story time was when you were in Vegas, Miss Crystal. Like, baby, when I lost that ID and all of the stuff, baby, and I had to strip my way back to Houston. Yeah, I have lived. Okay, that's why I was pissed that my life felt like it ended at 37 and starting over into some old woman stuff. What is this? Baby, I used to be outside. And I went down to Vegas, child, and I lost my wallet. It was just so much going on, honey. And I had to make it back home, and this strip club was having this amateur night. And I was like, why not? Might as well. And so then I entered, and then, don't stop, pop that, don't stop. And I was popping it and locking it and dropping it. And they was dropping that money on me. And then I made it back to Houston. I made it back. And my stage name was Crystal Light. The Crystal Light like you put in your water, child. It's just crazy. Chocolate Sooner, thank you for being a member for 29 months, baby. Chocolate Sooner, you are rocking with me, baby. That is over 2 years. And now we have the cutest nephew, the only silver lining to that ex. Baby, the only thing. When I say the only, I get sick to my stomach, as my grandmother would say. I get sick on my stomach when I think about him. Misha, get out of my head. I was singing the Wayans Brothers theme song too. It's only fitting. I mean, yes, Confessions of a Youth. You know what? TP. I kind of like that. What if I turn that into a channel, y'all? Now, if y'all see that anywhere else, baby, they stole that, okay? If y'all see any other content creator come out with Confessions of a YouTuber, they stole it from TP, okay? I think I'm going to make a channel called Confessions of a YouTuber, and I'm going to tell y'all all my salacious stories. What y'all think about that? Because, baby, it was going down. Do you hear me? Miss Bug, thank you for being a member for almost 2 years. Why I never get Patreon notifications? I don't know. Do you have your notifications turned on? I really don't know the ins and outs of Patreon, but I will check for you. I don't know. I'll check it out and see. Yeah, start that channel. Because I think that, I think we need something new on the YouTube streets. Okay, I was thinking about that, y'all. Or I was either thinking about, y'all see how y'all got me? I was supposed to end this video like 10 minutes ago or 20. Y'all know I can talk. We're just going to go to 10 o'clock and we're going to wrap this thing up. I was thinking about that. Or I was thinking confessions, not like Confessions of a YouTuber, but y'all remember Taxi Cab Confessions, where the people would call in anonymous and they would have like their voices distorted or whatever. And they were in the cab, but Taxi Cab Confessions, they will be confessing stuff that they've done and things like that. I was thinking about starting a channel where people would anonymously call in and they would like tell their stories or whatever, and then I would give my commentary to said stories. Or if you wanted my advice on something, then I would give you my advice. But I like Confessions of a YouTuber as well. I like that. Say what now? Girl, why is your name Say What Now? Thank you for the super chat. Congrats, Misha. Tyler Perry could build a new compound using your story times as inspiration. Cheers to 40,000 and counting. Honey, you know he be stealing from me. Y'all don't get me started on Tyler Perry, child. Y'all know how much he done stole from me in the past, child. Make It Make Sense, Queen. I love that show. They would do things in the Taxi 2 show. Ooh, y'all know I wasn't supposed to be watching it. Yes, I want that channel. I am a late subscriber. I haven't heard any story times. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to you, New Dawn. Welcome to the foolishness, baby. I always got a story time, and it's really a story time. Now, listen, the thing about my story times is something has to spark my memory. So it's not like I just sit down and be like, today, once upon a time, because that's a lie. But if somebody does something, it makes me or reminds me of something that I've gone through, and then I give you a story time that's really a story time, which means it's going to be detailed. Or I give you a story time that's not really a story time, and I just give you a little bit of my business, and then I move on. But I think we need to start that. Write the book, name it Moving Forward. Oh, this is the fool. Or this is the fool. Okay, I like that too. But would y'all buy that? Honey, I'll make it $1.99. Put all my stories in there. Oh, child. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. She said, congratulations. I love your enthusiasm. Thank you. Because I really do like TV, y'all. That's why when it ain't nothing on TV, I just don't feel like coming and making up stuff to talk about. Like, what are we really saying? Now, what I am going to give y'all, though, shortly, probably tomorrow, are my thoughts on this season of The Circle. Baby, that was the worst damn season that I have ever seen. It's not going to really be a review, But I'm just gonna give you my thoughts. Cause baby, if you ain't seen this season, don't bother watching. It's ridiculous. Okay. Flask of inspiration. Wait, so the first ex-husband is alive and is not? Uh-uh. And ain't? Nope. Down below where it belongs, child. Chocolate Sooner said, then you could sell it as an audiobook too. Bonus bucks. Chocolate Sooner said, I'm pissed about the circle. It was terrible. Omar, shut up. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a pro. And I'm admitting it. Omar. Omar, goodbye. Ariana said, I'll pay more than $199. Misha, you're worth it. Thank you. I'm always trying to be frugal, honey. I'm trying to keep everybody coins in their pocket. You know what be tripping me out, y'all, why I really don't even be promoting myself and stuff? Because I be thinking like, I don't know, y'all, something just wrong with me, honey. I don't know. Everybody has been telling me this all my life. Like, girl, stop always worrying about what somebody else got going on. In my mind, this is what I think. Let's just say you click on one of my videos and you don't even know how you're going to pay your light bill. And here I am in your face talking about some, y'all click the link in my bio so that you can get this ebook for $49.99. YouTube can open up a YouTube channel. I'm going to tell y'all everything I need to know. Y'all can just have a YouTube like me. Y'all can make lots of money like me. $49.99. I know y'all got $49.99. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? You don't even know if they can keep their lights on. So for me, I have always felt like if I put out a product or anything, I have to make sure that I give you more than it's valued at. So if I charge you $4.99, it's easily worth $20. But because I want everybody to be able to eat, okay, I make sure that it's not that expensive. And I know that's not a good business practice because I was talking to this lady and she's very successful. I'm talking about super successful. And I mean, she doing it. And she's just like, no, you cannot think about your consumer's home life. And I'm like, why? What's wrong with me thinking about their home life? I feel like you will get your blessings if you think of others. You know, I just don't feel right. I don't know something, baby. I don't even like asking no man for no money. Do you hear me? Now you can drop the money off, but I ain't asking for it. I'm just saying. And I just feel like if I do something, I want to make sure that everybody can afford it. Not just be like, okay, well, this is seven. Like what? Like, let me tell y'all. So y'all know I'm doing the Etsy shop or whatever. And I was looking at some of the like YouTube channels and stuff, and people were talking about how they have courses to tell you how to do successfully on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Etsy. And why I click one of them links, y'all, why it was $4.99, not $4. There was no decimal point. $499. I said, are you? And then the lady was like, it's almost sold out. And then she backdoored and did another video, how I made $80,000 last week. Ma'am, how can you go to sleep with a clean conscience? $500? People be on TikTok talking about they can't afford to eat, and somebody is paying you $500 to tell you for you to tell them how to open an Etsy shop. I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. This one man, I was like, I want him to set the shop up or whatever, so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. And I'm talking to him, telling him how I want the shop set up, right? So when we get to the end of the conversation, mind y'all, I'm frugal. Okay. I'm not gonna just give you $100,000 for nothing. So the one thing that I will spend a lot of money on is where I live, how I travel, and my accommodations when I get to said destination. I don't like no Fleabag motel. I don't like anything under 4 stars. I'm very bougie. If I can't put my feet down on the floor, I don't want it. If I have to wear shower shoes just to walk everywhere, I don't want it. I'm very bougie when I will spare no expense. But other things, I'm very frugal. I will put that meat back. If it's $11 and the other one is $10.99, I'm putting that back because I'm going to save that penny. I get to the end, the man going to tell me, I can set up your shop. I can do everything for you for your shop. And I could charge you, I'll do it for 200. Say, excuse what? You gonna set up my store for 200? Baby, when I looked at my son, I said, baby, I call his name. Son, come on in here and set this Etsy shop up. I'll buy you some V-Bucks or something. Baby, come set this Etsy shop up. Y'all not finna play in my face. Baby, so me and my son got together, put our heads together, and just the right template was born. Baby, you're not finna sit up here and try to charge me no arm and a leg for that. And I figured out the back of the house, honey. I figured out everything on my own. I'm not giving you 200. And when I saw how easy it was, I said, this man was really trying to bamboozle me out of $200. People really are crazy. So I don't know. I just can't see it, y'all. I really cannot. Yes, capitalism got us all messed up. It does. And I just feel so bad. And then like when I see people that are struggling and I hear their stories and I just think about how when my son was really small and I couldn't afford diapers. Y'all remember I told y'all that story, honey, had me all emotional on hearing that lady in that store about them diapers for me. I just think about that. I don't want people to go through that. Baby, your story time can be, baby, you don't want to tell it to me for free? I don't give a damn. I'm not gonna play with you. You can go, you and your story time. I'm not gonna charge nobody, an obscene amount of money for no reason. That's crazy. And people really try to take advantage, and I feel bad. I just don't see how they can do it. Nephew is just charging you some high C and Takis. Okay. And he don't even like the Takis and he want Pringles. When I tell you this is the healthiest little boy I've ever seen, I tried to bribe him with soda and juice. He'd be like, I'll take a water. In the refrigerator, I'm like, there's apple juice, ginger ale. You can have some berry punch. You can have a high C. I'll just take some water. I'm like, you want some true fruit or you want some candy? I'll take some true fruit, baby. He don't want nothing unhealthy. Make it make sense, Queen said, right. People will purchase what they want. That's true. I used to work in retail, and I also was told not to check customers' wallets. Show them what they like and what you feel will work with them. And if they like it, they'll buy it. If not, they won't. That's true too. That's true too. I don't know, y'all. I just feel bad. Yes. I hope she shares it so we can give directly to her. Who? What are we talking about? Some things you can't cut corners with, like where you live. Okay. Child, I don't care what's going on. I'm late. Did she talk about her date? Taronda, I did talk about my date. I went into great detail too. Rewind it back. It was a date to remember, honey. It was a good old time. Do you hear me? Oh, my Cash App. Here, let me put it up here. My Cash App is $Misha IMO. Let me put it in the thing. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, I'm just up here talking. I was also having a conversation with my right-hand man, which would be my son. And I was watching this video and the person was just like, y'all need to give me, it might have been it was on TikTok. Y'all need to give me some money. I'm up here telling y'all my stuff. Y'all need to give me some money. I said, ugh, how can people just be doing? Why would you force your people into giving you cash apps and super? I don't ask y'all for nothing. Just listen to me and run the numbers up. That's it. Because what they don't understand is the numbers are going to make you the money anyway. Begging them people. You don't know what them people going through. Olympia, thank you for the super chat. I did. I just posted it. Hold on. Let me make a start of it. It's $Misha IMO. You'll see my avatar up there when you click on it. NL said, you deserve it. You're very authentic and not money hungry at all, but you deserve, due to your quality of content, you're a genuine soul. Thank you, NL. I just be liking to come on here and talk because really and truly, I really, really, really do enjoy talking to y'all and talking to y'all through those reviews. Every review feels like it feels new. You know how you can tell when you just going through the motions or whatever? But no, I really be getting into it. And the ultimate compliment that I got was from my son, y'all. He said to me, he was getting ready to go to sleep. And his room is kind of like adjacent to mine, so he can kind of hear when I'm doing my reviews if he's going to sleep. And he said, I can't wait to hear your review. And I'm just thinking to myself, yes, you can, because you shouldn't be listening to this grown stuff anyway. What are you even saying? I'm like, no, you need to go to sleep. And he said, I just love your reviews, mommy. I just love the way you do your reviews. And that just meant everything to me because he genuinely likes the way I tell the story. And I just thought that was like the ultimate compliment. I was like, oh, thank you, baby. Even though he been getting on my nerves here, y'all, these past few weeks, child. Ooh, somebody rescue me. But I thought that was so sweet. I said, oh, my baby. Sunshine and Flower said, I feel as if I know you and many of the opinions. Yeah, because, y'all be speaking like you and Sheila and Christopher, baby. We be speaking up in the chat. Marsha, Sister Girl Speaks, Sister Girl on Film, Shayna, Miss Bug. Like, I really feel like I know y'all. Phil, Omar. Like, if y'all go missing, I'm just like, where y'all been? What you been doing? Because I sure ain't synced you. Have you heard of the drizzle guys? Yeah, the ones, not the sprinkle lady. They trying to do it the opposite way. Yeah, I've heard of them. Mm-hmm. You should check out Love During Lockup. NL. I'm reviewing Love During Lockup. Girl, let me get the link for you. Shall I say what now? Wait a minute. Baby, we are reviewing Love After Lockup. Hold on, let me get the link. Hold on. And speaking of, I need to turn on. Child, I did this whole live and didn't even turn on my monetization for this video. Child, I'm really losing my mind. Say what now? I'm sitting up here telling y'all you're gonna get paid from the views, honey, and I ain't getting paid from the views. But let me give you the link because I decided to go ahead and review Love During Lockup because it is very good this season, and I think these people are authentic. Okay. There you go, NL. Child. Now I only reviewed one episode. We are 3 episodes in. So I reviewed episode 3, and we're gonna pick back up this week tomorrow when they continue with the foolishness. Did you read my review? I had to look up swag surfing, and I knew you was doing a white people bunny hop. Didn't know about those dances. Oh, girl, yes. No, not that bunny hop that they not that bunny hop. We're doing the southern bunny hop, okay? Yes, baby. And every black person gonna swag surf if they don't do nothing else. Is this season of Love and Lockup good? Good. Yes, it's good. Okay, you know I ain't gonna steer you wrong. If I'm telling you it's good and I tell you to go look at it, it means it's worth watching. It's actually good. These are a whole new set of people. They seem like they're not acting because they don't know no better yet. Now, probably if they come back next season, it's gonna be different. But yeah, you got one girl. Her name is Ayana, I believe, and she's a stripper. And baby, she don't care about nothing but that man in jail. Mind you, she stole the man in jail from her ex-best friend. Used to be her ex-best friend's boyfriend. Then they started getting close to each other. Now they together. He locked up, probably still talking to that ex. I don't trust him. Then you have, let me see, who's the other one? Teeny. Teeny is with Rob. They met in high school. They used to date, then they stopped dating. And then some kind of way she found him, honey, and became his pen pal. And he has cameras in every facet of the house, except the restroom and the children's room. Now, mind you, she got 2 kids from previous relationships. Her daughter's father is deceased, and the son's dad is not involved. He is watching her 24/7, baby. So she locked up while he locked up. Then you have Samantha, and Rick, Slick Rick. They're older. Okay. He's 56. She's 56. And they met in high school. I think the theme is we met in high school or something like that. So they met in high school, but then they, fell apart. He got married, got divorced. He was kind of on the verge of alcoholism. She got arrested and sentenced to 3 years for a DUI. And so now they've reconnected. They're giving very much Lisa and Stan. Then you have Shantae and True. Shantae needs a conservatorship. Baby, Shantae cannot be left to her own devices. Honey, she needs help. She was seasoning them crabs in the sink on the floor. Honey, I don't know, baby. It was disgusting. She wants to open up a restaurant. She took out $100,000 or wants to take out $100,000 loan so that she can go into business with True, who said that black women are ghetto, baby. Ghetto and projectic. Okay. He said that, give me a project chick. Okay. Now he all of a sudden want to date black women, but has never dated a black woman before Shantae. That's because he knows he can take advantage of her. Now, mind you, Shantae got hooked up by her stepbrother, Fred. Now, the crazy part about it is that True was saying that Fred wanted him because they was both locked up together. And I think they setting Shantae up for the okie doke, but she don't know no better. So now Shantae is sitting there looking in the daytime with a damn flashlight, trying to find $100,000, taking out all kinds of mortgages and loans, and True is false. Honey, he don't even really want her. When he get out that pen, he is going to take Shantae for every damn thing that she got. She don't know no better. She needs to be watched, and I do not know why they got that camera in her face, but baby, we might need it because we're going to need a paper trail. And that was the end of the season. Baby, that's it. That's it. That pretty much wraps up the season, honey. With what we got so far, we on episode 3. Y'all got to go over there and watch, baby. Ayana, she deserves to be locked up, child. She don't care nothing about her kids. Her oldest son lives with her mom because she was, unable. Now the mom is a beautiful woman, honey. They look like they could be sisters, but she got a bad attitude, acting like somebody owe her something. Girl, anybody got to watch your kids anyway. Nobody got to watch your kids. Oh, then we have what's the two? Michael, and Joey. Now Joey, no, Joey is the good guy, and Michael is the one in jail. Michael needs to go away expeditiously because he is going to take everything that Joey has when he get out. And truth be told, I don't think he want to get out. I don't trust nothing about him. And I also think that Joey is going to relapse because he's had some issues in the past as well. His family is super supportive, but he need to get away from Joey, child. Mm-mm. It can't be trusted. But baby, this season is giving all they got. Do you hear me? It doesn't seem fake. It doesn't seem overly produced. These people are genuinely confused. Teeny went to meet with Rob's mama, and baby, they sat down at the table, and Rob mama talking about she feel like Rob needs to take care of her because that's her son. Given very much, I think he's my man. I raised him as my king. So she's like, he need to be taking care of me. Look at the car you driving out there. Look how y'all living. She's jealous of Teeny. Now, Rob had another woman before Teeny, and the mama trying to be vindictive, talking about he should have stayed with her. Ma'am, if he wanted to, he would. But he over here. Now, if I was Teeny, I would get far away from him, but that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. But that's pretty much sums it all up, honey. I would watch. It's pretty good. Okay. Make it make sense. Said, child, cool. I don't watch. I click here for the view, commentary, and keep it moving. Yeah, it's actually good enough to watch this season. Oh, and Andrew and Candace, who's taking all his money. Mm-hmm. Yep. And he's so silly. I forgot about Andrew and Candace. He's setting her up in an apartment. Is it in Vegas? Buying fake Louis bags, talking about I got something to break to you. Your Louis bag strap accidentally broke. Baby, just say you called the gate. Just say you called DH Gate, baby. You Andrew, who you think you fooling? Huh? Say what now? Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna play with you. Anyway, y'all, it is 10 o'clock. I have to get off now. I just want to say thank y'all so much for supporting me for the past going on 3 years. 40,000 subscribers is a big, big, big deal. You have channels that never really make it past 500 or 1,000 subscribers. So I appreciate y'all listening to me, ramble on and on with my story times and my date and my this and my that. Thank you all for the super chats and the cash apps. And yeah, I'm gonna have to come live again soon. But like I said, life has been really lifing. So I haven't really been able to get into it like I really need to. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all, all the members and patrons with your extended support, because that's something you have to pay for. And you don't have to fit me in your budget, but you do. And y'all already know how I feel about the budget. I don't like the budget to be in danger. So I really appreciate y'all always supporting me, all my members, all my patrons, all my subscribers. Even if you don't watch the show and you just come through and you say, okay, girl, this was funny, or you leave a heart or a laughing. It's one lady. Her name is Manessa Dolly. Every single review, she is going to leave me a smiley face. I can count on her smiley face. I can count on Miss AKA Ren. I can count on her to leave a heart. I can count on Sunshine and Flowers and Sheila to be the first people to comment on Patreon. Listen, I'm watching. I really appreciate y'all's support. It does not go unnoticed, and I do not take it for granted. Okay, don't go nowhere. Stay right here. Watch the reviews. Tell somebody who knows somebody who gonna tell somebody. Oh, and also you too, Miss Esther. You gonna make sure that you comment. Hey, girl. Hey. Soon as that video drop in the middle of the night, baby, she gonna be the first one on there. I know I can count on her. Thank you, Katie Pop. So I appreciate each and every one of y'all. We're going to listen to a little twerk music on the way out. Thank y'all for the cash apps and the super chats. And I will catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.